um, pop-up menu over here, and this is a great way to get in contact with me if you just have a general question about a service or how to basically do something on a website or some sort of technical question that you could describe in one paragraph and I could provide you with a short answer. Messaging here, I am not against it. So you could always use this little contact box over here. If I am online, you may see that um, this contact box will appear differently, and you could actually speak with me directly through this box when you have any questions if you also happen to be online. So that's one means of getting in contact with me. Um, and I would reserve this for people who are not clients. If you are a client, I would not opt for this as the main way of getting in touch with me. Next option is to call the business line. When you do call, it's very rare that the number or the phone call will be answered. However, if you do leave a voicemail, a detailed voicemail with your name, your information, and your inquiry, then I could get back to you as quickly as possible based on that. And then finally, perhaps the best way to get in touch with me with any issues is by emailing me at info@morphit.com, written right over here. You could just click on this through the website and it'll take you right into a little spot here to email myself. Let me just close this up over here. Finally, if you are a member, the best way to contact me as a member is actually through your members account. I tend to prioritize any issues with members, so if you are a member, simply go into your little message center over here and send me a message. Make it detailed, make it point form, make it legible, make it succinct, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. And finally, if ever you want to schedule a Skype call or something in person, you could go into calendar over here. You could click on my trainer's calendar. And over here will show availabilities that I have made for you. And what you could do is you could request an appointment. And there are a few possibilities in terms of service, in terms of in-person service that I offer. One is a coaching call. So this means literally scheduling a call with me, a phone call, whether it be through Skype or through the business line. You could actually schedule a call with me, and if I approve that, it can be done. A technique clinic is something that I offer on weekends or certain days of the week. If ever you want to come in and see me in person to go over squats or deadlifts or whatever it may be, you can make a request for that. And then finally, fascial stretch therapy for those who need it, and personal training. However, that'll come at an extra charge if you do choose to do any kind of personal training. So for example, let's do technique clinic. This is, let's say, a deadlift clinic. So that means you want to go over deadlifts with me. And the date you're going to choose will be the 23rd, let's say. And you may choose, let's say you'll choose 11 a.m. and you want to see me for 1 hour on location. This is meaning where it'll be held. I'll give you the location if you are local. And then over here you could write your problems, deadlifts. I have problems with my sumo deadlift technique. There you go. And then you could say create. And what that'll do is it'll send me a little message. If you go over here, you could actually see the specific date, the 23rd. This is in your account. And you have a pending request to do a deadlift clinic with me on location. Spelled that incorrectly, whatever. And now if you want to talk about what I see on my end of things, is if I go into my account as a trainer, I could actually go into that appointment that you requested, and I could either accept it or decline it, or I could just change the time. So what will happen is I'll go into calendar, and I'll go to the 23rd, where I'll check. So I'll just check a week in advance here. And I see for my week, that over here I've yet to approve this specific thing. So I'm going to say approve. And what I could do here is, even though I've approved it, I might want to actually change the time and say that I don't want to see you for an hour, I only want to see you for 30 minutes, and I will make myself available at 11:30 instead of 11. In which case you will get an email describing the change, and you could either choose to continue along with it or not. It's up to you. I'll verify, especially if I change it. But that's pretty much a way to see me in person in a nice, organized fashion. That pretty much sums up how to get in touch with me and how to stay in touch with me. There is one more thing. If you do decide to email me, I recommend you keep it short and quick. And usually I reserve the emails for progress reports. Once again, if you're a member, the best way to get in touch with me is through your member's account. That's it.